So you're talking about welding, for example, in this one. You're going to be pretty much fusing metal using certain techniques. But in order to do that, we need to show you what welding's all about and how to hold the MIG gun, how to set your machine, set the gas. So we use these augmented reality welders to simulate what it's like to be a welder in every team. The helmet's built exactly how a welder would be, so it's the weight of the gun. And what happens in the welding process, there's a coil that's inside this machine that spits out the wire, goes through all this hose throughout the gun, and it constantly comes out until you touch it onto the metal. Once it touches metal with so much electricity and voltage hitting it, it causes a fusion, and then that's actually what starts the weld. So it's not like a flame directly making the fire, it's actually high voltage and gas mixed together, making it an arc. So, put that down. Normally, you put on your helmet, and then you would set it up here. I'm going to set it on this. And then now, it actually reads how I weld. And you can see everything on the screen.
On those codes?
Mm-hmm. So if you come on this side over here, you'll see everything that I'm seeing right on that.
And you guys, there's a certain technique, because I do stagehand, they do the, it's very powerful pieces of steel that they have to weld to make sure that all the weight can handle it.
You got it.
And they were telling me, because we couldn't look, we had to have like a little meeting, because I guess you can't look at the arc.
Yep, you cannot look at the arc because they give you arc flash.
So we had to build like a little thing around them to keep us all safe.
When you spark that arc on here and you touch the metal, an ultraviolet flare comes up.
That is so crazy. How did people invent this?
And this all started back in the day. I mean, if you were
like when you say back in the day, like when?
I mean, welding contests have been going back into early 1900s. I mean, think about skyscrapers even before that.
Skyscraper, yes.
So then now, I mean, if you go to a farm, they're using car batteries with a stick welder, so you can just attach that and just weld with a stick. So there's different techniques.
Because it's science.
Yep, and it's all science and STEM. It's about how do you take it. I mean, you have to use tungsten for one of the welding processes to do aluminum steel. So things like that. But on here, it's going to grade how you hold it. It's going to give you the technique, and then
so it virtually shows you the weld.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It virtually shows you the weld, and it shows you the technique, how to hold it, and it's going to grade me.
Yeah, I was going to say, it probably grades you too. That's so cool.
So then after we're done, I get to work with the students on what we can improve on, and we're done. So, as a regular welder would, we would go over to here, and it's going to give us our results. So I got a 96.
Very good.
But so it actually measures my work angle, how I approach it, how close I am to the piece, how consistent I am, and my travel speed and my aim. So we do all of that with training, and then we also do this over here. This is our CNC machining process.
Oh, wow.
So what this does...
And what is it? What is this? Science and engineering? Like
science and engineering.
Technology?
Absolutely.
And you need math.
You need math. Matter of fact, if you look here, you'll see all the little formulas, and this is called G-code. So what this is, you're communicating with this computer to this machine and telling it what to do using a set of codes. Those codes are going to pop up here, and it's going to tell it to make all the shapes and sizes and anything I need. I want you to think of it this way. When you have to have something very precise in measurement, so let's say a heart stent for a medical patient, these machines are the ones that gets exactly what you need with measurements and cuts. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to run a quick cycle. Up. We're going to wait for it to get set up. All right. And if you look right now, because we're just getting kicked off, it's actually giving the coordinates to the machine that's moving it in sequence. So it's moving from the x-axis, the y-axis, to the z-axis, so of course lateral, up and down. And it's sending it back to home, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it carve and make letters, so you would use it just as a simulation for anything that you're doing. They scratch, they drill, they mill. The machines can do anything that we set it up for.
Okay, I see. So this is what it accomplished.
Yep.
NJMEP. And what does that stand for?
New Jersey Manufacturing Extension Program. I'm the right one.
And then do you go to the schools or go to the communities?
Mm-hmm. So we work with community school. We work with communities. We work with schools, unemployment offices. We bought this because we wanted to set it up like blood drive would.
Yes.
So same concept. If we have
Or the
Walmart,
mobile mammograms.
you got it. So that way, if we wanted to set up at a parking lot like a Walmart, people in that community can come and trade with us, just going right to there.
Do you have a focus of who you want to serve?
We want, we're like the Lego boxes, ages 1 through 99 in every demographic. We've done
Really?
employees, second chance reentry, high school students, incumbent workers, anybody, veterans and their family members.
So if I wanted to, with
Absolutely.
Really? Wow.
And no experience is needed. The whole point of this is to get you to get experience.
People don't understand these jobs are like.
And not to mention, it's a good salary.
Because my parents were union, they were linemen.
Oh, okay. So
they were in IBEW.
Nice.
And they got early retirement because they worked smart and hard.
And hard. I'm about to say, it's worked hard, smart, had a plan.
But then technology, because they used to climb the poles.
Mm-hmm.
They used to have to put their feet in these like little and go and hold this thing. And then my mom did it pregnant in the 70s with myself and my sister. She was the she was the only female, I think, to be a line woman. And then she started working on these big engines. Like, if this program was available to especially girls,
absolutely,
you know,
absolutely,
I think you have a customer here. But thank you. What's your name, Larry?
I'm Larry.
Thank you so much. We'll definitely be in touch.
Thank you.
Thank you for the demonstration. That was really